Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I hope your quarantine is going well. Today, I'm going to be diving into a new DLC from a new customs creator. That is Clone's Custom Sentinels, created by Clone, aka Fwifo Force on Board Game Geek. It's got about 40 decks in it right now. They're all in various stages of balance and play testing, but they've all got art, which is really impressive, and quite a lot of them are fun. And the first one we're going to look at is HK-47, a droid of some kind from Star Wars. I don't know if he's from the movies or comics or a show or what. The card art comes from various sources, so I can't even tell. I don't know anything about him except that I played him once and I was kind of impressed. So I'm going to be running him through the grinder as we rematch the Ram 1929 in Champion Studios. Backing up HK-47, Akash 3, Gargoyle, and Freedom 6 Absolute Zero. To refresh everybody on how the Ram's variant works, he starts with 2 copies of Remote Mortar and Admiral Winters. Whenever he would play a one-shot, you put it underneath him instead. At the start of the turn, if he's got 3 or more cards, he flips and basically fires all the one-shots off. Admiral Winters can only be damaged by up-close targets. And at the end of the villain turn, he deals H projectile damage to each hero that is not up close and plays the top X cards of the villain deck, where X is the number of copies of up close in play -1. So my strategy is going to be probably put Absolute Zero up close and let everybody else deal with the remote mortars, which are immune to up close damage, and the Ram. So here we go. It's the Grappling Claw. Go figure. End of turn, everybody take 4. The remote mortars only hit up close heroes. Grappling Claw deals 3 projectile damage to the hero with the lowest HP that is not up close. So we'll just have that hit Absolute Zero, and he's up close now. Okay. Akash 3 is going to play a Noxious Pod. That's not a great start, but okay. Throw Strangling Roots in the environment trash, and draw 2 cards. Play your Strength is Mine and immediately destroy it. I'm going to use that on Admiral Winters, I think. And then he will drain the Ram and draw a card. Alright, Absolute Zero is going to start with Cold Snap, and then he'll hit Admiral Winters for 2 and draw a card. We'll start with Complex Cortex. You may draw a card, you may draw 2 cards or play a card. I'll go ahead and play this Laser Sight. Off to a bad start, honestly. Increase all irreducible damage dealt by HK-47 by 1. This card in play, you may draw a card. And his power is Pinpoint Shot. HK-47 deals an irreducible projectile damage to a target. So that's going to be 2. We'll hit the Grappling Claw, because that's an issue. Draw a card. Deus Ex Machina, oh dear. The villain target with the highest HP is the Ram, unfortunately. He's got a damage boost right now. Deals each non-villain target 1 energy damage, then destroys this card. So everybody take 2. Oh yeah, the first one I can reduce by 1. I'm going to reduce that on Absolute Zero. Alright, start of turn he doesn't flip. Plays Fallback. The Ram deals each up close hero target H-1 melee damage, so that's 4 damage to Absolute Zero. Destroy all copies of up close in play. Well, that's okay, that'll protect me from some extra damage. The Ram is immune to damage from heroes that are not up close. Okay. End of turn, everybody take 4 damage. Oh yeah, we'll protect Absolute Zero once again. Now when this is destroyed, it deals 3 targets 1 toxic damage each. Go ahead and hit 3 devices. He doesn't play any cards, and nobody's up close, and the Ram is going to hit Absolute Zero again, and he's up close again. Alright, Cultivation. I'm going to put Healing Pollen in the trash, draw 2 cards, and then we'll play the top card of the environment deck. Jump Scare, go figure. Oh, that's fine. At the end of the environment turn, we'll shuffle all my seeds into the deck. Okay, let's play Bioenergy Pulse. We'll go ahead and use it. Gargoyle deals each non-hero target 1 toxic damage, so he'll do 3 to the mortar, 1 to the other 2 devices, increases next damage, draw a card. Alright, Absolute Zero's up close, so he can hit everything. Well, everything except devices, but that's fine. He'll play Isothermic Transducer, and he'll take out the Grappling Claw, because that's bad news. That's killing the hell out of him. Draw a card. I will play the Thermal Detonator. Power is HK-47 deals 2 fire damage that cannot be increased to up to 3 different targets. You may destroy an ongoing or environment card. Destroy this card. So, okay, he's going to hit both of the remote mortars. He can't hit the Ram, so he'll hit Absolute Zero, and he'll do 2 cold damage to Admiral Winters, and then we destroy Fallback and destroy the Thermal Detonator. Draw a card. Magical MacGuffin. Oof. Give that to Akash 3. End of turn, everybody hit yourself for 1 psychic damage. He hits himself for 2, and then he also deals that damage to 1 other target. And shuffle that. The Ram plays a 1-shot. Everybody take 4 damage, and he plays no cards. Ooh, Absolute Zero is going to be taking 6 energy damage and discarding 2 cards. Well, he's not going to be around much longer. Let's do Verdant Explosion. I got nothing to increase, and she took an extra damage from that. Power, I'll drop a Creeping Mold into the trash, draw 2 cards. The tree heals 2, and it will heal Absolute Zero and Gargoyle for 1, and then MacGuffin goes away. Essence Theft. I will do target 3 toxic damage. Heals 1. And then Bioenergy Pulse. Increases next damage. Draw a card. We're not winning right now. He does Cold Snap. Null Point Calibration Unit. He'll hit Admiral Winters for 2. Draw a card. Let's play Blaster-Proof Chassis. Reduce all damage dealt to HK-47 by 1. Reduce all projectile and energy damage dealt to HK-47 by a further 1. Increase all lightning damage dealt to HK-47 by 2. I think I need to set this up with tokens. Just hope there's not a lot of lightning damage in this game. And he'll do 2 damage and take out the remote mortar, which is unfortunately too little too late because the other one's going to kill Absolute Zero. Damn it. Draw a card. Champion Studios. Jump Scare again. Oh, actually, I should have discarded that at the start of my turn. So instead we get Healing Pollen. I heal Absolute Zero. Okay, good turn. The ram does not flip. Plays a one-shot. Admiral Winters hits everybody for 4 projectile damage, so HK only takes 2. Doesn't play any cards. Okay, and then this hits Absolute Zero for 3, and he discards a card. We're getting close. We've almost gotten that other mortar out. Yeah, let's do Rapid Growth. Shuffle the trash into the deck. 3. Hits herself for 3. Hits that for 3. Oh yeah, I don't want to have anybody use a power at the start of their turn. I think I do. We're going to have HK-47 hit that for 2. Power, she will put Creeping Mold into the trash, draw 2 cards, and then we will play the top card of the environment deck. Creeping Mold deals up to 3 targets 2 toxic damage each, finally taking out that last remote mortar. Thank God. And then the tree heals itself and Absolute Zero and Gargoyle. We need to get rid of Admiral Winters. I think it's time for everybody to go up close. Your strength is mine. Immediately pop it for some extra damage. So he'll use Bioenergy Pulse. Hit Winters for 4 actually. Hit the ram for 1, increases next damage by 1, draw a card. Absolute Zero does his thing. And we're going to play this Horfire. Deal the target 2 cold damage. Deal the target 2 fire damage. Absolute Zero deals himself 1 cold and 1 fire. Alright, and then he'll hit Admiral Winters for 2 and draw a card. Okay, let's play Murderous Intent. Whenever HK-47 reduces a target to 2 or fewer HP, destroy it. Doesn't matter because he's going to hit Admiral Winters for 2 and take him out. Oh yeah, because he went up close. So at the start of a hero's turn, if they're not up close, they can do the thing. Increase damage dealt 2 and by the ram by 1. Hopefully that will help more than it hurts. Whenever one shot is placed into the ram's character card, he immediately flips. So the next one will flip him as opposed to waiting until the start of the villain turn. Draw a card. Champion Studios. Props Department. Oh, thank goodness. Dreamcatcher. Draw 2 cards. And the rest of that deals damage, so we'll skip it. Alright, we can at least win the game now. So, he doesn't flip. Plays Force Field Node. Shit. It's immune to damage from heroes that are not up close. Reduce damage dealt to the ram by 2. Whenever a copy of Up Close enters play next to a hero, this card deals that hero H-2 energy damage. Okay, that's a problem. Because we need to get Akash 3 up close. Well, actually, we should, just so she can deal with it. That's his turn. That's alright. Okay, Akash 3 is going to go up close, which means she takes 2 energy damage. That's fine. And then we're going to let HK-47 hit that node for 2. Instantaneous Maturation. I want to play Strangling Roots right now. And then I can play a card. I'm going to play Scatter Seeds. She'll hit herself for, let's say, 3. And then we'll put all those seeds in the trash. Strangling Roots will reduce the ram's damage by 2, so a grand total of 1. That'll help when he flips next round, and we'll also reduce this thing's damage because why not? Power, I'm going to shuffle the environment trash into the deck. I just put a ton of seeds in there. We'll discard the top card. Good thing I did. Draw a card, and let's play the top card. Stunt double. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Leech Field. Okay, so he's going to hit the Force Field node for 2. Then he's going to hit the Stunt double, and we'll Leech Field that so that he can hit the Ram for 2, 3, 2, 1. Increases next damage, draw a card. Alright, Absolute Zero does his thing. Doesn't get through the ram. Hits that, hits the Stunt double, unfortunately. He skips his play phase, he'll take out the Force Field node. Alright, HK, what you got? Complex Cortex. I'm going to play Deadly Advance. This is a fun card. Until but not including the start of your next turn, at the start of each player's turn you may discard a card. Whenever a card is discarded this way, you may use a power. The thing that I like so much about this deck is that it gives you the sense of being a relentless killing machine that's very slowly stalking its prey. So I'll do 3 damage to the ram and draw a card. Hopefully I will remember that I played that. Champion Studios. Craft Services table. Okay, Props Department happens. Absorb and Unleash. Let's see. Deal no damage, deal no damage, deal no damage. Fueled Freeze has nothing to destroy. End of each. Okay, so now we have something at the start of each hero turn and the end of each hero turn. Well, the RAM actually does not flip yet. Recharge circuits. At the end of the villain turn, if no heroes are up close, the RAM regains 10 HP and all devices and nodes regain 2 HP. I am pretty sure I've never seen that card before. Okay, we're all up close, so that's fine. Start of her turn. I want to keep that. Okay, we'll drop that. Hit the RAM for 3. -2 wears off, unfortunately. 1 with the land. Very important. I think I forgot to do the healing last turn. Actually, we'll heal HK-47 because he's got the damage reduction. Power. I don't have any good power choices. Yeah, I don't have any good power choices. Let's have Absolute Zero use his power at the start of her turn. She will just use her base power so she can draw 2 cards. End of turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Strangling Roots. Okay, good. Get that -2 back. And then Craft Services table. Discard the top card, and if it's not a conflict, she heals 2. Not a conflict. I think that's it. Oh, and then the tree heals. Helpful. Let's see, he's got a Wither. Yeah, let's destroy an ongoing card and increase his next damage by 2. So he'll do 4 or 5 damage to the ram, and then we will Leech Field his hit on the stunt double, draw a card. Oh yeah, it's actually +2 then. Cold Snap actually happens this time. We need to get rid of that guy. I don't really want to play Sub-Zero Atmosphere. No, actually I do. Then I'll hit the ram for 3. Oh, and hey, guess what I've been forgetting to do? Start of Gargoyle's turn, start of Absolute Zero's turn, draw a card. Alright, Deadly Advance wears off. Oh, and then end of Gargoyle's turn, heals 2. End of Absolute Zero's turn, he heals 2. He's going to go ahead and play another Thermal Detonator, do 3 damage to the ram, and destroy the Craft Services table, just so he doesn't have to deal with that. Draw a card. Champion Studios. Potential Pratfalls. Good. I don't think anybody is dealing melee damage, so that's not bad. Props. Until the end of your turn, increase all damage dealt by HK-47 by 2. Aimed shot. Sweet, and that's it. Okay, the ram does not flip. Personal defense spines. Oh shit. Here we go. The ram deals each up close hero target H+2 melee damage. Destroy all ongoing and equipment cards belonging to those heroes. So that's 6, 7, 6. Everybody take 5, 4 melee damage. He takes 3. He takes 3. And it's hero target. So, everybody heal 1. She draws a card. I have to either destroy an ongoing or environment card or discard a card. I kind of don't want to get rid of potential Pratfalls, so I will discard a card. And Strangling Roots aren't going to do anything. Darn. Okay, and then we wipe everybody's board, which is terrible. Oh yeah, because that actually flipped him immediately, so we'll just say that one off first. Destroy all environment cards. The ram deals each non-villain target X melee damage, where X is 3 plus the number of cards destroyed this way. Shit. Well, I think this is the end of Absolute Zero. So everybody takes 6. There goes the tree. And then Falling Meteor, nothing happens because there's no... Yeah, it just destroys those. He deals each non-villain target 5 projectile damage. There goes Absolute Zero, there goes HK-47, there goes Gargoyle. God damn it. He regains 6 HP. Oh, and that was actually increased by 1, so I think it was just 1 projectile hit. Okay, everybody's dead, except Akash 3. Well, that sucked. Yeah, even with the -2, that killed everybody. Alright. Let's accelerate Nature's Order and hope she doesn't kill herself. 1, he hits for 4. 2, he hits for 4. 3. Actually, she hits herself first, so let's keep that and destroy the Zorm. Power, draw 2 cards. Actually, no. Power I'm going to destroy up close. Draw a card, and destroy Magical MacGuffin. Oof. Okay. Increase the next damage dealt by a hero target by 2. Reduce the next damage dealt by a hero target by 2. Yeah, we'll reduce her next damage by 2. May not help, but... Draw a card. The target deals itself 1 cold damage. At the start of your next turn, environment cards cannot be played. How about the 1 cold damage? Because that'll be 3. Not bad. And then I can deal a target 2 projectile damage, use a power, or increase all damage dealt by a hero by 1. I don't want that because she deals a lot of self-damage. She could use her power. I think it's better if I just hit him for 3. So I can do 6 damage to him around. Champion Studios plays Love Interest. That's interesting because nothing happens. That's a good question. What happens when you can't select 2 heroes? I think this means that she just has -2 damage the first time she gets hit every turn. So that's cool. Death Ray hits her for nothing. I'm just going to leave those there. The ram flips and plays a Rocket Pod. Immune to damage from heroes that are not up close. Deals the hero that is not up close 2 cold damage. Where was that when I needed it? So she takes nothing. Okay, let's do Verdant Explosion again. That shuffles my deck, which means Death Ray hits her for nothing. Can't do anything else. Put that in. Drink, draw 2 cards. And then this heals 2, and it heals her for 1. Alright. Yeah, reduce her next damage by 2. 3 damage to him, 3 damage to him. Champion Studios. Car chase scene. Okay, could be interesting. Death Ray takes off that damage reduction. The Ram plays personal defense spine, so he immediately flips. He heals full round's worth of HP. Increased projectile damage by him. Deals each hero target 3 projectile damage, so she takes 1. And this takes 3. But she didn't lose anything. Not that she had anything to lose. And then the rocket pod hits her for 2. Not great. Okay, Vitalized Thorns. Hit him for 4. Power, I put the Creeping Mold in the trash. I draw 2 cards. That heals 2, she heals 1. This is not very tenable. Reduce her next damage by 2. 3 damage, 3 damage. Bottom of the 9th. Uh-oh. That's real bad. I can't get rid of that. He hits her for nothing. That's it. The Ram flips back over. Power Node. Immune to damage if you're not up close. Play the top card of the villain deck. All devices and nodes regain a hit point. That's not good. Don't think I'm going to win. So end of turn, play the top card. It's a one-shot, so he flips. He heals 6. She gets to go up close. And he deals each non-villain target H projectile damage. So 4, 5, 6. That kills her. Damn it. I don't know if I have ever beaten the Ram 1929. The main disappointment, of course, is that we didn't get to see HK-47's deck, because it's really neat. Perfect timing. At the end of each player's turn, if their hero dealt damage to a villain target this turn, you may destroy this card to play a card. And I was looking forward to playing that. Assassination Protocols. Whenever HK-47 destroys a target, you may use a power. Open Fire. You may use a power. HK-47 deals a target 2 projectile damage. Stealth Protocols. Whenever HK-47 would be dealt damage, you may redirect that damage to another hero target. You may skip your power phase to draw a card. There's a reason you want to do that. I will find it eventually. Dirty Trick. Play up to 2 cards. Resolute Drive. While all of their heroes are incapacitated, increase all damage dealt by HK-47 by 5. So if you can get him to last stand and get that out, he will murder everything. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen. Assault Blaster, one of his actual equipment cards. HK-47 deals 2 projectile damage to up to 2 different targets. So it's good for multi-target damage, not as versatile technically as his innate power. Personal Shields. Till the start of your next turn, reduce all damage other than melee damage dealt to HK-47 by 3. Sniper Rifle. Power. HK-47 deals 3 projectile damage to a target. If you dealt no damage on your last turn, this damage is irreducible. And it's worth noting